Hello everybody, my 2PM here. Today we're turning this lovely Disney princess, Ariel, into a magnificent, beautiful, gorgeous fairy, just like this. Are you ready? Let's get started. I'm going to take the Ariel, take the dress off. I have some packing tape and I'm going to fold it in half, sticky side to each other. I just want to use the packing tape to give a rough shape of the skirt, so we have something to grab onto when we're assembling her outfit. So there I'm taking an approximate measurement, I'm going to cut it to size and then tape it up a little bit. It is. We make a cone shape with a tape and that will be perfect for a skirt. Now I have some ribbon and some toilet paper, and because the ribbon is very see-through, we're going to use the toilet paper just as a background filler for it so that it's not transparent. I'm going to use a glue gun to glue the two together, and then I'm going to cut the toilet paper to size so it matches the ribbon. Now take a needle and thread, and we're just going to thread it a little bit at the top from one end to the other so you add ruffle to the skirt. Just tighten it up just like that and the ruffles magically appear. Take the glue gun, go around the skirt, and add that bottom layer of the ruffle to it. Once it goes all the way around, go ahead and cut it to size, leaving just a little bit of a border so you can glue it and make a clean seam for the skirt. Repeat the process for another layer, or as many as you need depending on the width of your ribbon. You want to come up to the waist. So here I took Ariel out because it's easier to work just with a cone for the skirt, and I'm adding the layers. The toilet paper really gives it a nice background. You can use tissue paper too, it doesn't really matter. Give it some finishing touches by gluing maybe ends or pieces that are sticking out. And now it's time to work on the top. I'm going to take the same ribbon with toilet paper. I'm going to fold it in half so it's a smaller piece. I'm going to wrap it around Ariel and cut it, glue it, and cut it to size. Now it's kind of a little bulky, so I'm going to take some little cutouts for the underarm sections of Ariel and then give it a little bit of a nudge in the front. And let's test it out, and it all fits very good. Now I'm going to add a little extra dimension to the skirt. I have some tulle. Simple tulle, white, and I'm just going to layer it on top, make a little cut, and put Ariel right through it. I have some ribbon here. I'm going to take that same ribbon, cut a smaller piece to make a belt to tie around the waist. I'm going to leave it along the same length as the skirt. I'm kind of going to glue it in place so it gives an opening, a V opening in the front, and that's looking stunning as it is. Now we just have to cut that tulle to size so it's not going everywhere. And very simply just turn it upside down and give it a little trim. And here's Ariel, all dressed up. Now it's time to work on the wings. I printed off of the internet some wings, and I'm not going to copy them, but I'm just going to use them for size and reference. I have some fantasy film, which is a plastic that is heat sensitive. I'm going to place it over the drawing, and I'm going to tape everything up to make it secure. Then take some wire and start shaping the wings how you would like them to look. Outline for one side, I cut it to size. I'm going to curl the ends just to make it look nice, and then I work on the inside pieces. We're just laying it on top for right now. We'll glue it in a little bit. Work on the smaller pieces one by one until you're satisfied with the shape that you're going to get. And once you have the basic frame set up, it's time to glue it. I'm going to take some glue and put it on one side of the wire, and then put that glue side down to the plastic so it sticks to it. Because the wire is not flat to the ground, we need some weight. So I'm going to take little bits of the plastic so that I can apply something on top to put pressure. I have a big gallon jug of glue, and I'm going to use that to wait. Wait a couple hours. When we're done, peel off the little bits of plastic, and then you're ready to cut around the wing shape. Leave some room, and the cutting does not need to be precise. Now the fantasy film is heat activated, so when you apply heat to it, it'll shrink up and change colors and gain some sort of funky effect. So that's what we're going to do. For the next step, you absolutely need adult supervision. And pay attention, we just want the heat. The flame, I'm using a flame. You can use a heat gun if you have one. The flame is not touching anything. It's hard to see on the video, but all we're doing is using the heat from the flame, and it's far away, and the plastic starts crinkling and changing right before your eyes. If some of it breaks, it's okay because it gives it the more magical wing look. Again, adult supervision is required. Do not do this without an adult. The flame does not touch any of the material. Now I'm going to take some nail polish and add it to the borders, to places where I want to add some extra glitter for some extra sparkle. And I'm doing basically the outlines of the wires. Get some glitter and sprinkle it on top. Using a very light coat of glitter, and when done, let it settle a little bit. And then shake off excess glitter. Take Ariel, apply glue to the back, and now it's time to apply the wings. There's the first wing, and now I'm going to make room for the second wing. And there you go. Just like that, Ariel is magically transforming into a fairy. I'm going to secure it now that I'm happy with the placement, secured it a little better. And there you have it, Magic Ariel. Look how gorgeous she is. Thank you for watching my 2 p.m. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends. We'll see you next time. Make it fun! Which princess should we do next? We'd love to hear from you. Let's transform our princesses into fairies. Leave us a comment.